up, everybody? It's your girl Mika, and you're watching the Red Cup Podcast, where truth, pop culture, and politics meet. What's up, everybody? It's your girl Mika, and we're back for another Red Cup Talks Livestream edition. It's your girl Mika, and I got my girl Kelly. What's up, girl?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Now, I'm supposed to be getting ready. You guys know it's my birthday. So I'm supposed to be out here getting ready and doing stuff. And I saw that Miss Joy Reid then lost her job. She is gone. So I had to put everything on hold to come and do this stream. But before we get into that, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank everybody ahead of time for commenting, subscribing, super chatting, all of that. We're going to get into a lot. How was your week? Or weekend, I should say.
It was good. It was really good. Well, I don't think I did too much. My dad had a birthday. My dad had a birthday, so I went to see my parents, but just hung out with my folks. It was good. How about you?
That's it. That's all you did. I didn't do too much. I ate. And I ate.
Nice.
Try to get my last little bit of winter in, but yeah, I didn't do too much. Everything was cool, copacetic. But yeah, I didn't do too much. So I guess we both just had little chill weekends. Yeah. What's going on, chat? I'm just letting everybody come on in before we get into this nonsense that is Miss Joy Reid. Yes. Dion. Y'all already know. All of it. All of it. Just straight bald-headed reasoning.
And telling you right now. And we're going to talk about the feud because of this.
Yeah.
These anchors.
We're going to get into a lot. So, all right, you guys. So, I want to start by saying this, all right? Because I want people to understand. I am not. Thank you. I am not, all right? I'm not in the business of saying I want somebody to lose their job, okay? However, when it comes to Joy Reid is diabolical. Joy Reid is a nuisance. Joy Reid doesn't have any problems with talking nonsense to other people, with saying things about other people. I mean, she just does what she wants, says what she wants, and she always thinks she's right. She has Trump derangement 101. Like, if you want to know what it looks like, it's her. If you want to know what bald-headed reasoning looks like, it's her. Because it's all there. Like, it. When I tell you, a lot of the times when I do these videos, I really have to calm down because it's just so stupid. Half of the stuff that they're saying, half of the stuff that they're doing. And I'm just like, when I saw this, the first thing that popped in my mind was NSYNC gone. Because I was just so ecstatic that I didn't have to hear this lady. Now, I'm sure she's going to do a podcast and things like that because she already has a podcast going on right now anyway with her sister, I believe. So I'm sure she's going to do a podcast. I'm sure she's going to do other things, but she's gone off of mainstream TV. So we're going to get into a lot of things in this 1 hour. You know, we try to cram everything in. We're going to get into a lot of things. And the first thing we want to get into, Kelly, if you want to bring it up, get into Miss Joy Reid going on her live stream. Going on her live stream, just crying. And I do mean tears of non-joy.
Really boo-hooing. Really boo-hooing. Okay, let's see.
All right, let's get into that, you guys.
My show had value and that that what I was doing had value. And in the end, I'm sorry, I try not to cry on TV. And I think this is kind of like me on TV, so I apologize. And then it mattered. I see Karen is there and she's been texting me as well. And so what I will just say is that in the end, thank you. Where I land is that the moment of guilt that I felt that I went hard on so many issues, whether it was the Black Lives Matter issues of a young baby or a mom or a dad that was killed, or when we opened up people's eyes to the fact that Asian Americans were being targeted and not just Black folks, that or went hard for immigrants who've done nothing but come to this country like my parents did and try to make a life and defended them. Or whether we've talked about what the president is doing that is subversive to the Constitution, that is injurious to our liberty, you know, defending books that people find inconvenient, you know, that Nicole Hannah-Jones put into our spirit, that we need to understand 1619 as the real founding of this country, whether it's talking about any of these issues. And yes, whether it's talking about Gaza and the fact that we as the American people have a right to.
What is she talking about?
Girl,
but before I get into that, first off, thank you, Mr. Lott, for the 9999 super chat. Thank you. And it is my birthday, so thank you for the red balloons. But yes, the 9999 super chat. I appreciate it so much. What is she talking about?
Girl, I don't know. I don't know what she talking about. She just talking. I will say this. I like that she said her parents were immigrants, because what she does that really, you notice, grinds my gears.
Yeah, she never talks about that.
Talking about black women. Ma'am, you're African. Say African women.
She never talks about that, and I'm so glad. I'm so glad that she's starting to talk about that, because she never talks about it. So I mean, this is really eye opener for a lot of people, because they like to talk about, you know, racist white people. They like to talk about you know, other people, black MAGA people that don't want to, you know, be liberals, but they never talk about the grifters that are people that come, you know, to America and benefit off of DEI and other things that are supposedly, you know, to benefit American Black people or just Americans in general, things that are meant for us. All right.
Right.
Thank you, DP, for the $4.99 super chat. What does it say?
It says, why she look like the older Ray Gibson from the movie Life.
Now, y'all know.
I gotta finish reading. No,
y'all know.
More to it.
Y'all are horrible. Y'all are horrible.
You need to tell Rachel Maddow you on deck. Okay, that was funny. Deep.
Y'all are horrible. But I'm here for it. Go ahead and read it.
I just saw that movie like a month
ago.
Drew
Beats, $4.99. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody who's, you know, showing up today. I really wasn't going to do anything today because it is my birthday and I'm supposed to be out. But, you know, I was just like, I got to come on and talk about this. I got to talk with everybody. I can't even do a video on it. Like, I just wanted to talk with everybody. But Joy Reid, how do you guys feel about it in the chat? How do you feel about Joy Reid crying that she lost her job? Me personally, I really like I said, I really don't feel anything, because Joy Reid has spent countless hours on that episode. I can't remember what it was, but she was just talking about that people were at the Nazi rallies and that Black people that supported, you know, that supported Donald Trump should just, you know, people, their family should ignore them. I mean, just all of this stuff. And I'm just like, now we're supposed to have sympathy for her.
She's a demonic person. And I'm going to say this because you mentioned the Trump derangement syndrome. So I'm going to say this. You hate Trump so much, but you stole the man's haircut. You stole the man's haircut. Why did you do that? If I'm just saying, if you hate him, why did you take his hairdo? Everybody knows that's the Donald. Everybody knows that. So I think she want to be like him. That's what I'm saying. She want to be like him. But aside from that, I'm just saying, like you said, she literally told people and had a whole psychiatrist on her show telling people they should not spend the holidays with their Trump supporter family. That's demonic. So I'm sorry, I don't have any sympathy for her, and she's a millionaire. She'll be okay. And you know me, I am very sympathetic to people that lose their job, but I'm not to her because she's really.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
The toupee? The toupee?
No, that's What is that? Joy got enough money. She don't have to have that on her head. Come on
It's
now.
the Donald. It's the Donald. That's what it is.
OG
It's the
Japan, y'all do too much. Oh my
Donald.
God. Oh my God. No more excuses. 1999. Happy birthday. I hope you all I
Had a
did
wonderful
have
and
a
blessed
wonderful
day,
and
and I
blessed
know you
day. Yes,
struggle
I
with
did.
these.
Yes, I did. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I just wanted to come on here and laugh and talk and joke with y'all because this was hilarious. When I saw this, I said, oh no, I am coming on and talk like Red Cup Nation. We gotta talk. Yeah, the Trump, right. So, all right. Thank you all for the happy birthday wishes in the chat. Here's my thing. Okay. Joy Reid, as we know, Joy Reid has said the most racist stuff. Joy Reid has done, said the most diabolical things about Donald Trump that are not true. And she's, hoped for his downfall. And even when he got shot, she had something to say.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember all of that?
Yes, she compared Joe Biden catching COVID to Trump's assassination. Is that what you're talking about when she compared Joe Biden
That
catching COVID
and
to the
just
assassination?
wishing for like, okay, well, things. She just makes me so mad. Like, I just don't like that lady. And I
And
really don't have vitriol for anybody, but this lady, when I say it's the stuff that she says about everybody, the communities, black people, Donald Trump, and to get on here and just cry like this and then expect for us to have the biggest uh, you know, emotional overdraw for whatever she got going on. I'm just like, it's all bald-headed reasoning at this point.
bald head lies, as Tone Blue
Bald-headed
said.
lie.
Too
Bald-headed
many
lie.
bald head lies.
Yeah. So, okay. Now, you guys, I want to also get into Mr. Don Limon. So, Don Limon and Megyn Kelly got into it. Now, Megyn Kelly does not like Joy Reid. She does not like most of the liberals, but Megyn Kelly doesn't like Joy Reid. And Joy Reid has made it clear what she thought about Megyn Kelly. So, Kelly, if you could go ahead and play what Megyn Kelly said about Joy Reid losing her job.
Okay. Let's see. Is it him? Wait.
Yeah, it's right there. You see it?
Okay.
Got it.
Why ain't it playing, girl?
I'll get it for you. Let me see. I got it.
Think the thing. What is happening?
Oh no, it's not. It's not
Oh
playing.
wait.
You got it now? There you go.
It was okay. Wait. I don't know. I'll let you do it.
It's not playing over here either.
Why is it not playing?
Okay. Play with
everybody who's been so
Don
supportive of the
Limon
show, all the
said.
readers who watch it.
Okay.
Play with Don Limon said, and then we'll come back to Megyn Kelly.
Wait, where's Don Lemon? Is this one him?
I see him. He right here.
Okay. Let me try that.
I usually don't like to talk about her because she's one of those people. She thrives on it. She has built the second part of whatever of her career on being a troll. So this is what Megyn Kelly said about Joy Reid, right? And remember, Joy Reid is a woman. Megyn Kelly's a woman. She's supposed to be all about women and, supports women. Okay, so this is what she said. Remember when Joy Reid laughingly mocked white women tears as pathetic and offensive to her? Who's crying now, Joy? Good riddance to the absolute worst person on television, and shame on NBC for letting it go on this long. And she has she is an axe to grind when it comes to MSNBC, and also to, this whole, she's racist, right? It's just, I'm gonna give you the evidence.
I found
supposedly
it.
learned from it, and then spent every day after apologizing for it and being fired for it, then spent every day proving the point that she is a racist.
Okay.
And not very supportive of women. If you look, all you have to do, the evidence is in her Google search and what she says about women, how she calls them out all the time.
He's still going?
He's still going. That's why I'm shaking my head.
The worst person. No, Megyn Kelly. The worst person on television was fired from NBC in the Today Show a few years ago, and that's Megyn Kelly. That's the worst person who's not on television anymore. Is you.
Now, he don't have no room to talk about somebody getting fired.
He got fired. I remember
He got
that.
fired. He got fired from CNN.
I
So
remember
how
that.
does he have room to even talk? All right, so you guys, now we're going to get into what Megyn Kelly said out of her own mouth, because Don Lemon, we know he's not telling the truth. Go ahead.
The big news tonight will be Joy Reid's final show on MSNBC. Single tear, white woman tears happening right here, Joy. She was officially fired over the weekend because she's a racist, horrible news anchor with no ratings. And that's really been the truth for a long time. MSNBC is under new management, and I guess they decided to come to grips with reality. The truth is, this is very sad news for us, as she's provided so much material over the years. I feel the way I felt when Brian Stelter got fired, but he came back, and you never know. I'm sure Joy Reid will wind up doing something where we will continue to get to respond to her absolutely insane POV. The big news tonight will be Joy.
Oh my gosh. So now this is a whole thing, right? Because everybody understands that Joy Reid has, of course, bullheaded reasoning. And so everybody that has come in contact with this woman has something negative to say. Like, everybody in your own community of journalists, like, you have no journalistic integrity. She always just, it's like she makes up things just for something, just to have something to say on TV. And I think where MSNBC is going, because they're also doing this with what's his name, Joe Scarborough's, they're going to where we are, like the panel styles.
Oh yeah.
With YouTube, that's where they're going. They're going to the panel styles. They're going to the, commentary. They're going to all of that. They're really not too much focusing on news anymore, which, I mean, they never focused on news, but they're not focusing on reporting the news too much. I think they're going to leave that to the regular broadcast stations. And I think a lot of the cable stations are going to actually start doing this.
Because that's how they're replacing her show. They're replacing her show with a panel with
right.
Baldhead Reasoning number 2. Symone,
Symone Saunders.
Symone Saunders. I think Michael Steele. Did you hear Michael Steele was going to be on that show?
Yes,
too?
yes,
Okay.
the turncoat.
Yeah. So that's a panel style. That. And here's the thing. Her ratings fell, like, what was it, 50%? Most of the shows fell 50%. And she's not the only one that got fired. Alex Wagner got fired. So when you tell lies repeatedly to the American public, because they kept telling everybody, oh, Kamala's doing great, she's doing this, doing that. Well, when she lost by a landslide, all those liberals, they felt away. They felt like, hold on, maybe you're not telling the truth. And you made them so Trump deranged, they didn't want to hear about Trump no more because they were truly scared about the new administration. I literally heard leftists say, oh, I don't watch the news anymore. I just, I'm going to my psychiatrist.
Well, that's a thing. All right. Like, I've seen people on the left say that they don't watch the news. Well, they don't watch the left news. So if they're not watching the left news, then what? You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Before we continue, this is my birthday. Okay, so I want to thank everyone in the chat that is wishing me a happy birthday. I 100% appreciate it. I just jumped on here. You see, I got my little hoodie. And I'm just jumping on here because I had to come on and talk about this. And I want to highlight everybody that supported. We did no more excuses. I think we did no more excuses, but thank you. Thank you. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Thank you.
And I think you got one more.
Hold on, right. I see it. And then we got DP. Joy Reid is Tommy from Martin now. Yeah. Bo and got now, you know what? I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that in one of my videos. I'm definitely gonna use that in one of my videos now. I used the ball headed lie, but he ain't got no job. That's a good one. And then we have Clay Display with the $10. Happy birthday, Mika. Go ahead, say it, ball back. Y'all. Oh my God. I'm getting these shirts made, these bald-headed reasoning shirts made. We are going to do it. Like bald-headed reasons, we're going to get it done. Okay. That and Kamala. Okay. We're going to get that done. But you guys, I really just wanted to come on here and talk about all of this.
Sorry.
You good?
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
Oh, it's good. It's a live stream. It happens. It
We
happens.
got one
All
from
right. So
Dion.
Dion, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you for the support. So you guys in the chat, I just want to really know what do you guys think is the future of Symone Saunders show? What do you think, Kelly?
I actually think it's gonna do better because she's, I mean, is she Trump deranged? Yes, but I think she's a little bit more funny to me. She's I don't like either one of them, but I do think she's a little bit more palatable than Joy Reid. And you know, the panel style. People like to see the panel style. So I do think
I
that's
don't like none of them.
I don't either. I don't either. But for me, she's a little bit more palatable. And I think maybe why I tolerate her a little bit more is because she called out Kamala Harris. Remember that when she said, I'll never work for another woman again after working for Kamala Harris. So she kind of got a point with me with that. I like that.
Well, I mean, that's probably the only time she actually told the truth because Kamala is
Mhm.
just dumb. But I just think it's stupid to replace one bald-headed reason with the other.
Yeah.
Right? It's stupid to do that. I think they're trying to do that Abby CNN style. They're trying to get that because that's been getting a lot of motion.
Yeah.
Like a lot of motion. So I think they want to do that. And then they want to pivot to what's been popular, and that's podcast. Because if you look at it, we have been doing way better than most of these people have in a long time. And they're on mainstream networks and they
Yeah.
can't build an audience.
Yep. Mhm.
Like when I do my videos outside of, you know, trying to add humor, I actually look up stuff.
You do. You do.
I actually do the actual research in order to put it up. That's why I didn't understand when I did the Jamel Hill video. I didn't understand how they allowed Jamel Hill to get on there and just say whatever she wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, DeAndre. She got on there and she just said whatever she wanted to say. She said Donald Trump and you know, doesn't know anything about Muhammad Ali. Ma'am, he got the Muhammad Ali Award.
Not only that, they both got the Ellis Island Award together. Remember, like it was him, Rosa Parks, and it was Donald Trump, Muhammad Ali, and Rosa Parks. They all got the Ellis Island Award together. So they kind of go back, you know. That was crazy talk.
They don't, and they also don't realize that Donald Trump does a lot of stuff that he doesn't even ask for recognition for.
Mm-hmm.
So when you take like what he did for Nelson Mandela,
yep,
okay, he chartered a plane for Nelson Mandela when he got out of jail. Nobody did that.
Yeah,
Jesse Jackson, both of his runs, I wouldn't have funded that.
Yeah,
he must have needed a write-off, but he funded both of his presidencies.
And he gave him free office space on Wall Street. Gave the Rainbow Push Coalition that didn't do anything for anybody on Wall Street. Free prime real estate on Wall Street. And like, what was that? I don't know if it was the late 80s. Like that was
yeah.
You know, helped out
and
Jennifer Hudson's family. Like we'd be here all day.
Yes, Jennifer Hudson's family. If you guys don't know, Jennifer Hudson, after that tragedy with her family, Donald Trump housed her and told her she could stay there as long as she needed to.
Mm-hmm.
So
Michael Jackson.
Yes, and helped them with that trial.
Helped Waka Flocka invest money. I mean, pardon Kodak Black, pardon Lil Wayne, pardon Alice Johnson, pardon Jack Johnson posthumously. We'd be here all day.
But what I'm saying is, it's just crazy to see that people actually believe this stuff. I was on my other show that I do with the Relish TV, and people were just like, yeah, I would go in there. Yeah, I would definitely go in there. Like, right now I'm just chilling, we're talking, but I would definitely go in there because if what's her name? Jasmine Crockett.
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine Crockett says the same talking points.
Mm-hmm.
Says the same exact thing over and over and over. Oh, well, Doge isn't doing anything, and Doge isn't creating anything. And she had the nerve to say that $5,000, if they got, if you get a refund from Doge, like that's no money.
Oh, but that's how out of touch they are, and that's why they will continue to lose elections, because you're out of touch. They are not the party of the working
is
class.
complaining about eggs.
Yeah.
So if they're complaining about eggs that are like $14, they say, then why wouldn't they be happy that they got $5,000 of their money back?
Right.
So I don't know. Like the Democrats, to me, they're not going to win no time soon. I don't like Walmart. I don't like Walmart Barack Obama. That's Hakeem Jeffries. Well, I think Hakeem Jeffries and Westmore, they're in a running for Walmart Obama.
Mm-hmm.
But you have those people, and you have other people in the party, I think, that they think they can put up, to run against JD Vance or Vivek, or I don't see it happening.
They don't have anyone. Like they really, Gretchen Whitmer, maybe. I don't know. I don't know who they have.
What's her name? Big Gretch? No.
Yeah, Big Gretch. That's the only.
No, I think they're gonna get her up out of Michigan. I think they're gonna get rid of her. I don't think Kamala's gonna run over there in California, especially after her last interview, where they asked her what she thought about the fires, and she said you can smell that the smoke has been here.
Mm-hmm.
I said, ma'am, what is she talking about? And when they did a poll, she is number one.
Mm-hmm.
She's number one for the Democratic Party.
That's bananas. I'm
like,
she's a loser.
You have John Fetterman. You have all of these people on, the other side. I'm not really fond of them, but they're way better than Kamala. And I did a video on Stephen A. Mm-hmm. Stephen A. is better than Kamala.
Yeah.
My Stephen A. voice, Kamala better not run. She better not run. But she's going to run. I'm sure she is. And the Democratic Party is going to put her forth.
What Kanye say? I wanted to F her, but then she lost. I don't F losers. That's what he said.
All of this is nuts. Right? And then I think you're seeing with Joy Reid, because Joy Reid was such a force to be reckoned with pushing propaganda. By Joy Reid being gone, I think you are seeing really the end of what we call the mainstream media.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right? I think they're chipping away at it. Donald Trump was doing a press conference the other day, and the lady asked him a question, and he was like, "Who are you with?" And she said, "ABC." He said, "Who?" She said, "ABC." He was like, "No wonder."
You're fake news.
No, he didn't even say that. He was just like at this point, he was just like, you can't even ask questions. You got to look at this paper, and you got to try to tear me down.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I'm just saying, at the end of the day, I just don't see the mainstream media being able to be held up when you have, the free, right? When you have the free media like us.
Yeah.
Right? The freelance media. When you have all types of podcasters, when you have young people out there on the streets, even Don Limon and his sassy stuff over there trying to do Man on the Street.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't know how to actually, relate to the people at all.
Right. They lost their credibility. They just completely lost their credibility. Nobody trusts them anymore. Like Chat said, they're done. Mainstream media is done, and Trump recognized that and gave out those press passes to independent media, the podcasters and the like, and they went, you saw what happened with that. They went crazy with that, but hey, y'all can't push your propaganda anymore.
The only people that went crazy with that was The View. The View was trying to figure.
I'm saying AP. Remember, AP had something to say. Like certain journalists, what is it? Associated Press had something to say. Like Yeah, certain journalists, I meant.
They were trying to say, oh, well, how is he allowing that to, how is he allowing these people? They don't have, journalism degrees. Neither does Sunny Hostin.
Right. That's true.
Sunny Hostin doesn't have a journalistic degree. Like, I'm just glad to see that this is the beginning of pretty much the end at this point.
Mhm. Yeah.
I also think some of those people are going to turn into Trump supporters.
You think so?
When I'm getting the White House media pass, Eric, look, y'all call Trump. Y'all call y'all congressperson.
Both of us from your
So
lips
I
to
can go
God's
ask
ears.
some real questions.
Yes. Yeah.
So we can get some real answers, because I would definitely like real answers about a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, we can't get to them because we have so many of those seats, those legacy media seats.
Mm-hmm.
They're just sitting there to be Trump deranged, and they're not asking questions. They're not asking anything for the American public.
That Caroline Levitt, she may get him out of there though. She don't play no games.
She's awesome. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's.
I
really
love Caroline Levitt. She's awesome. She's awesome.
She don't play no games.
I want to recognize my girl Molly. Hey, Molly. Thank you. Happy birthday, Mika. Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, Caroline Levitt, she gets them up out of there. But all right. Last point here. What do you think? Do you think you know what I'm gonna say?
No.
Oh, okay. What do you think about Donald Trump and the whole Black celebration?
Oh, I thought it was
You
so
think-
cool. I loved it. I didn't understand. I didn't understand what people. Well, I do understand because they just hate him. They just hate Donald Trump. But I mean, it's Black History Month. The Democrats said that. Remember that they said, "Oh, Trump was going to cancel Black History Month," which I don't even know how he would do that. But they said he's going to cancel it, and then he put out the executive order recognizing February 2025 officially as Black History Month. So that nixed that. Then he had, a lot of. What was it? A lot of podcasters, influencers, black people in media, but independent, came to the White House because I saw him, and Tiger Woods was there. I thought it was cool, and because you did a video on it, I loved it. I didn't understand why people had a problem with that, but I mean, they just have a problem with that man. He can't do anything right, but I love it.
He can't do anything right. And what are your thoughts on Rachel Maddow just continuously calling Trump Hitler?
I think Rachel Maddow is, what's the word for it? Like she's like not deep state, but like she's the mouthpiece for the deep state, because she used to not be like that. She used to not be so like unhinged. You know what I mean?
So what do you think it is? So what do you think it is that these people get like Joy Reid, get like
I think somebody's
Rachel
paying.
Maddow?
I
Like
think
what?
somebody's
Like,
paying
what
her.
is it? Like, why do we have to deal with this? Like, what's going on to the point that these people are this Trump mad cow? And y'all look good. I thought I was good with coming at something. That's a good one. That is a good one, mad cow. What do you guys think is the problem with mainstream media today? And what do you think people like myself or bigger YouTubers, where do you think we can fit in to fill that gap?
That's what thank you, Wars. A CIA trained journalist. It's like somehow she got infiltrated. And I know this sounds like a conspiracy theory, but somehow she got infiltrated because think about this. and because this really did happen. There were multiple journalists that won Pulitzer Prize awards. Okay, this is the hugest award you could get, and they lied. They lied about the Syria thing. There was a journalist that I can't remember what it was.
I remember that.
Yes, they lied about that. They got a Pulitzer Prize. Then there was the guy that was the artist. He was mixed. He was Black and Jewish. This guy was a Washington Post artist, cartoonist, and he would make these really Trump deranged cartoons comparing MAGA to the Schnazis, comparing, Trump to Schmittler, dude turned, and he won a Pulitzer Prize. Dude turned out to be a whole PDF file. He was the first person charged in California. His name is it'll come to me in a second, but he was the first person charged with AI generated child pornography. Then there was another person. The whole Russiagate thing that we know that was fake. That person got a Pulitzer Prize. So my thinking is, and Jimmy Dore had touched on this on his show. I don't know if you guys watch Jimmy Dore, but these people, these media pundits that are getting these awards, and I just did my nails, so that's why I keep doing this. Y'all know how we do. You get your nails done. So I just did my nails. But anyway, these people, they are deep state CIA operatives. Like they really are. And thank you, War and Peace, because I couldn't think of it. But that's what I think it is. Because like you said, do I think some of them are Trump deranged? Yes, I do. Like Angela Rye, I genuinely think Angela Rye believes what she's saying. Rachel Maddow, I don't know if you really believe this stuff, Rachel Maddow. I think.
No. Angela Rye definitely believes.
Yeah,
she believes
what she's saying. She believes
what
she's saying.
Philip Sadiq, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And yes, you gotta look. You guys gotta use the term, okay? Now, I know some people get squeamish because they hear bald. No, it's bald-headed reasoning. Anytime they do all of that screaming, that hollering, that you can't talk to these people, you can't say anything. Anytime you bring up Donald Trump, they get a tear in their stockings. It's Donald Trump's fault. They can't get their food fast enough at McDonald's. It's Donald Trump's fault. Ever since he went to McDonald's, now it's a problem. Like everything is Donald Trump's fault. Everything is Trump derangement. Bald-headed. Just bald-headed reasoning. Yeah. I'm telling you, at the end of the day, Rachel Maddow, I think she's going to change.
I think she will.
Because if not, she's not going to be able to stay. I think she's going to change.
She will change because the deep state is going to get broken up. So nobody is going to be around to cut those checks for her. Maybe George, that USAID money is gone. George Soros got that USAID money. I'm pretty sure a check went to her. A check probably went to, some other bald head reasoning somewhere. That's what I think is going on. These people are paid by the Democratic Party. Trump's making up the deep state, so it'll be toodles to him.
Now, what's his name? James Carville, bald head reasoning. That man is going off. I just think the Democratic Party needs a whole overhaul.
Yeah,
but they don't need it for the next 8 years. Because I want them to stay where they are so we can get everything out of the way. We can get, we can get the IRS up out of there.
And you know what all they have to do is, Mika, it's very simple. It's all they have to do is listen to their constituents. That's all they have to do. But they are beholden to these billionaires.
Again, resistance.
Where is that? I didn't even see that one. Oh, here it is.
My crew, y'all are hilarious. Y'all are hilarious. Y'all are so hilarious. At the end of the day, look, you guys, I'm not trying to make fun that she lost her job. All I'm saying is that after all the videos that I have done on this woman, I see not only that she's very demonic, she's very mean, she's nasty. She talks about everybody on the Republican side as, it's always personal. It's never like the politics. It's always personal. There's always a dig there. Like I'm trying to find sympathy, but I can't.
Because I'm gonna tell you why you can't, because she keeps this division going. She keeps
Yeah.
the division going. Like you said, it's demonic. No, she keeps it going. I have no sympathy. Like Chad said, she's a millionaire. She will be okay. And you could have did your job. You could have reported on the news. You could have did your job.
Artifact.
You didn't do it. So it is what it is. She'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah.
And
So
The View is next. I'm telling you, this year.
I do think The View is next. I do think you know what? War or Peace. I've already put in my trademark for it. So
good girl. Good.
Okay. Because I already know what's gonna happen.
I
already know what's gonna happen.
Oh, this is
but
good.
You guys,
she is racist. She is
That's
racist.
What she is. That's what she is. That's what she is. The chat is right. Screwed up $3 million. Wait a minute. $3 million to say what?
That's how much that
I don't know. Maybe we need to get bald headed reason for $3 million.
Right. I'll put a bald cap on. I
never, went and looked up her,
I'll put a bald cap on like Martin.
You guys, let me know something in the chat because I've never known all this.
Yeah, she does. She does.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. Look, you guys, I just had to come on here and chat with y'all real quick because me and Kelly were just chatting this up on the phone. We were talking about Don Lemon. We were talking about Megyn Kelly, who stays, she's always going in on these people. But I just had to come and see what y'all thought about it. I knew y'all was gonna go in on these chats, but I just had to come and see what y'all thought because it was like so out of the blue. And for what's her name, Symone Saunders, to know that was going to happen and her not saying anything. Why isn't anybody talking about that? Why isn't anybody saying, "Oh, what happened to the sisterhood"?
No, expound on this. Okay, expound on this because I don't know about this. Expound on this. How did she know? What's the tea?
Symone Saunders knew. Symone Saunders. When I tell you Symone Saunders has been trying to get a show, she's been trying to get a show forever. So at the end of the day, Symone Saunders knew what was actually going to happen. She knows actually she knows the other shows as well. There's more changes coming to MSNBC.
Okay. Before you go, did you want to see what Jamal Bryant has said? Because this is the thing. He's been talking.
Come with
it. Okay. So let's see.
This is just foolery.
Because he was talking about us. Wait, where'd it go? Yeah, he was talking about us, girl.
Them coons in the White House. I feel bad for them coons in the White House who are in there tap dancing for massa, wearing bow ties, shinning and grinding, laughing like nothing is funny. I ain't afraid of the spooks that sat at the door. These runaway slaves hiding in the White House gonna throw my picture up thinking that I'm gonna be afraid. I feel bad for them.
So
all that breathing. So
Charlatan.
So hold on.
Wait a minute. Teacher.
Wait a minute. Isn't this the same man who here in Maryland was cheating on his wife? Had all the women in the church. Was having sex with dang it, I forget that lady's name. But his wife is on the Housewives, and then he moved down to Georgia and got another lady.
Got that other lady, took over New Birth Church, which New Birth, y'all know, that was Eddie Long's church, and that was the pastor that liked to have relations with underage young men. So they said, well, now that he's dead, we got to get another false prophet, another false teacher. Hired I'm from
K.K. Cooper.
Hired that guy, that philanderer, and his own cousin don't like him, y'all. Did you know Geno Jennings was his first cousin? The pastor Geno Jennings?
No.
That is his first cousin. And Geno Jennings came out and said, y'all can't listen, because Geno Jennings, he's pretty to the right. He said, y'all can't listen to my cousin. He is leading these people astray. I said, wow. You know, so yeah, that guy. And you was the guy that had that witch up in your church. Remember that? You brought that Hindu witch in your church, had your own congregation, his
Well,
own
you know,
parishioner.
she had to come and talk about
He
not letting
came in
nobody
there
steal
and it
your
was a
power.
whole cult. They was praying over that woman. They was doing the Greek steps and all of that.
And she said not one prayer.
She, no, well, she I don't know what she did. I don't know what she.
No, her eyeballs were open. Everybody else was praying.
They
didn't
prayed
say,
over her, kicked them people out the church that went to the church. You
we was
know,
like,
dude, you support the candidate that likes baby murder. So I ain't listening to nobody. Should listen to anything that dude say. Anytime you pushing somebody that's pushing baby murder, that's an apostate preacher. You find a different church. Go somewhere else. Yeah, she a Hindu witch. And she is. Yeah, she is.
yeah, she does too much. She
Mhm.
does too much.
Mhm.
But you know, you guys, here's the thing. We sit here and we talk about these people that nothing is going to change with them. And I'm glad that the culture is changing.
Yes.
We're forcing them out. We're forcing them to do things differently. We're forcing, people to say, take a step back and say, okay, we got to reevaluate how we're showing, our public how we're broadcasting, how we're talking about Donald Trump. Like they are calling it bend the knee, but it's really the people that are forcing these news stations to actually talk about Donald Trump in the correct way.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Oh,
like I don't like Joe Biden, but I don't like Joe Biden, but we talked about Joe Biden as the president. We didn't call him what we could have called. Well, we did call him Sleepy Joe. I'm not gonna lie, but
we
didn't. We still gave him the respect of being the president,
Lisa.
even though he stole the presidency.
Yes, let everybody know that.
Because there's no way that Sleepy Joe got more votes than the quote unquote first black yeah.
Barry
So,
Soetoro.
those are my thoughts just on everything. I really just wanted to see what you guys thought about Joy Reid being gone. And this week I'm just going to do a whole bunch of videos. I got videos coming out about Joy Reid, about Stacey Abrams and her $1 billion scandal, her $2 billion scandal. Did you hear about that?
Yes. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little surprised. I shouldn't be because she's a Democrat, but I was a little surprised. I was like, she mixed into that. I don't know.
Hey, Artifacts. Hey, Eye of the North. Yeah, so I got a lot of stuff coming out this week because it's just so much in the news and it's so much going on. And then you saw Ghetto Crockett.
Yes, I saw her rooting for Mexico and rooting for I'm not gonna say our ops, but rooting for Mexico, rooting for Canada. Like,
did you see her sitting inside the bar or club or it was something?
No, I need to see
it
that.
was just so ratchet. I'm gonna do a video on it, you guys.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
I don't have enough time to go through all of these things, but when I tell you it's so much going on with the Democratic Party, like they are the gift that keeps on giving. I said that in my last video. They're the gift that keeps on giving because they cannot get right. But we're gonna keep reporting on them.
They won't get right. And again, it's so easy. Listen to the public. Stop doing what these billionaires want because they're beholden to the billionaire class and help the working class. It's very simple. Yeah. It's very simple, but they won't do it.
No, they won't. So you guys, thank you for jumping on this impromptu live stream because me and Kelly, we just was like, let's go live and just chat. Because when I tell you, we were just kikiing on the phone about all of this going on. It's just crazy out here. But I'm gonna do a whole bunch of videos on it. I'm gonna be tired and I'm gonna get these videos out for you guys. But I just wanted to come on and talk to you guys for a quick second. I want to thank everybody that came through. Tyrone, Molly, who is that? Lisa Leach, I think that says. Lisa
Yes.
Leach. Thank
Mhm.
you. Thank you so much for the happy birthday wishes. Everybody that comes through, War Peace, Dion, like everybody that supports me in this growing channel, thank you so much. Like, I truly appreciate it. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, TJ. I just, you know, I'm so overwhelmed because I got a lot of people that, text me and, sent me, things for my birthday. So I'm overwhelmed and I'm happy. So I appreciate everybody on the live stream. I'm going to get off before I start crying. Cuz I got to keep my hard exterior. No, I'm just joking. But thank you guys again. And again, if you want to support us, it is $ officially Mika at Cash App. You can support us with a super chat or a super thanks. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. But we just came to clown. We didn't do anything too structured. We just came to clown and have fun with you guys. But I appreciate everything. I appreciate everybody here. Adrian. I'm trying to get everybody in before I get off. T is focused. Magnificent Gaming. Thank you. Oh, Magnificent Gaming, thank you. I got it. So let's see. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I missed anybody.
I don't know. I don't see anybody else. I don't see
Okay.
it.
Well, it's your girl Mika.
Bye.
Peace.